Nintendo has announced that everybody's favorite NES game, Journey to Silius, is coming to Nintendo Switch Online on December 12th. Miyamoto got my letters.
But that's not all. As for new SNES games, please be excited for Star Fox 2. It was unreleased for 20 years. Now it's been released twice. Take that, Mother 3.
Ooh, sick burn.
We're also getting some classic SNES games like Super Punch-Out!, Kirby Superstar, and Breath of Fire 2.
As is tradition here at IGN Now, we will now rate all these games so you know which ones are hot and which ones are not. Sam, tell us about Journey to Silius.
It's true, it was a Terminator game, but the license, like the War on Judgment Day, was lost.
Ooh,
or was it?
Dark fate, indeed.
Silius is back. It's a side-scroller. It looks really cool, but it's just kind of simple. It has great music from the Blaster Master composer. 7.
His name is 7?
No, that's the score I'm giving it.
I mean, it wouldn't be unheard of. It wouldn't be. I would believe a Japanese video game composer
And
was
the
just known
V
as
is the 7.
All right, settle down, everybody. Crystalis, or Godslayer, Sonata of the Faraway Skies for our Japanese viewers, was a pretty good Zelda clone. I think it's also a 7. But of course, you already played it in last year's SNK 40th Anniversary Collection, right? Yeah, you did. Now, Sam wrote a real review for Star Fox 2.
Now, I gave Star Fox 2 a 5 on the SNES Classic. It has some really janky SNES 3D, but the attempt is impressive. It's like watching a really painful slow-motion belly flop. And I emphasize slow motion. Everything's really slow in that game because it can't render anything. I would say it's for historians only.
It's like the, well, you tried of video games. Now what about Super Punch-Out?
10.
Here's a pro tip for Super Punch-Out. After you knock your opponent down, while the referee is counting down, you can mash any button to regain some health.
You can mash them any way you want. You can use your index fingers like you're doing now. Kirby Superstar, you ever played this one?
Yeah.
It's a collection of mini games. Most of them aren't that little though. There's a lot of standard Kirby sucking and blowing, but there's a really cool Metroid-like called The Great Cave Offensive.
Cool.
It's got an Earthbound Easter egg in it, people.
What would you rate that one?
8.
The Great Cave Offensive should be the name of our new band. Finally, Breath of Fire 2. The teleprompter says, Damon says something. Let's see, Breath of Fire 2. I know that it's a JRPG held in fairly high regard. I think those games are pretty boring though, and you can't skip the dialogue. So for that inexcusable offense, right, 5.5.
Yeah,
I'll give it 5.5.
5.5, all right.
There you have it, 4 new SNES games, 2 new NES games coming to Nintendo Switch Online on December 12th. There's nothing else coming out in December, so what else are you gonna play? Have fun with these classic games on your Nintendo Switch.
Start with Super Punch-Out!
That's the best one of the lot, for sure. And we'll see you next time on IGN Now.